The year is 2045. The Green Bay Packers have just won their sixth Lombardi, led by Super Bowl MVP QB Zach Austin. There are zero current players left in the NFL, and all these new players are completely new to me. My Cowboys have just finished 1-16, but we do have the number one overall pick in the draft to jumpstart our rebuild of the Cowboys. However, I know nothing about these new draft picks, these new prospects. So it is up to me to discover them and build our team from the ground up. Guys, I think we're in trouble because this team is horrendous. Oh my lord, there's on defense there's more stars, but on offense there's like 0 stars and a lot of low overalls. Same thing with the defense, a couple more stars, but a lot of low overalls except for Rice down here. He's our best player. And other than that, it's a pretty mid team. McBride's decent too. And we have people to sign, so it might only get worse. So let's take a look at that real fast. Players ready to negotiate. The only people I want are McBride and Rice. Taylor Rice, 25. God dang, he's expensive. Holy Lord. But might as well. We still have 231 million to spend, so I'll do that. Lane, he's pretty decent too. Battles, 2 years. Maybe I'll accept that. Whatever. Bye bye. Bobby Klein, 84 overall. Okay, he's decent too. We'll sign him. He signs because of course he does. That was a good offer for him. Isaiah Owens not interested. We'll give him 4 years. Six. Yep, that's what you better be saying because that was a good offer. Anyways, all the rest of these guys are, they're depth, but they're not really good. So Ben Curtis, 82, yeah, well, and he wants to be here, and he's cheap. More years on that deal. Yes. All right. So that's going to be all the players we re-sign. We're just going to go ahead and advance to free agency. We have a ton of money to spend to upgrade the roster before the draft, and we're going to set up what positions we're going to get for the draft. So let's see here. All right, we got right off the bat, we got a 94 overall. Murray, it looks pretty good. Jose Reese looks good. Or Josh Reese, not Jose. I don't know why I was saying Jose. Okay. And after that, a bunch of stars, some good depth. Not really seeing anything crazy as far as development trait goes, but I do see a 99 speed at wide receiver, so. And 25 star dev, yeah. He's going to get some money from me. 5x11. And then Eric Murray, yep, he's a little old, so 4 years is fine. 4 years, 37. And then we'll get Josh Reese on the same, or coming in too. We'll have the best pass rush in the league after this. 3 years, 30. Yep. Yep. And then let's get some depth on the O-line because our O-line is terrible. Anthony Donahue. 4 years. $30. Left guard. Not really anyone great. Center. Got a young star dev guy. Kind of wants to be here. He's cheap. 4 years. That's what I'm talking about. Cheapy deals. Gotta carry on the legacy of Jerry Jones. He's long dead by now. But his memory lives on through cheap deals and free agency. Looks like we have all the offers we can offer. So that's fine. We'll go ahead. We'll go back to that, and then we'll have the players evaluate their offers. Hopefully sign with us, and then we'll move on. Wow. We get 4 of the 5 guys that we wanted to sign. We get Eric Murray, Anthony Donahue, Cole Hardwick, and Marvin Richards. I guess we don't get the left guard. He's a 90. Okay, but he's 34 now, so not that I knew him when he was younger, but he is 34 now, so let's go ahead and back to that left guard and see what he's doing. What are you thinking, man? Guess he signed somewhere else. All right, whatever. Could have been on a good team. Anyone who's not over 30. Nate Morris is young and he's cheap. He just started or normal dev, which is kind of scary, but cheapy deal. You know how it is. And then right tackle, what's going on here? Ooh, a young, solid right tackle is always nice. Four years, 18. Zach Newton. All right, let's look at. We already upgraded the defense. Our corners are okay. We don't really need a middle linebacker. Let's go to offensive guys. Wide receiver. Any big time speed left? 97 speed. For Zach Griffith is 29 though. But if he's still speedy, he's still speedy. That's what I say. And we already signed a 99 speed guy. Nope. 2 years. That's probably good for him. What do they got going on at running back here? Carl Hobbs. 27-year-old Derek McAllister, 94 speed. Doesn't look bad. Kind of expensive though, but we have a lot of money, so. But no more star running backs left. That's okay. We'll probably draft one. Anything else? I mean, like a D tackle. I saw a star dev D tackle, I think, earlier, but he was old, yeah. But there's several younger guys who have star dev, but slightly younger. That's what I mean. Let's go with the 90 overall star dev guy. 1 year. some depth for 1 year at least on the D line. I think that's about all we're going to do in free agency. Any crazy QBs? Not really. We'll draft one. All right, that's probably going to be it for all the free agents we sign. Let's see how we did on these other guys we wanted to sign. Yeah, we got most of them at least. So I'll move around the depth chart real fast, and then I'll get back to y'all. So catch you in a second. So this is what the team looks like now. Obviously, it's still pretty mid, but at least we have more depth along the O line and some better, development pieces. And at receiver, we have some more speed, which is always good. At running back, if you're wondering why his overall jumped up like, I don't know, 10 overall, it's because when I went to go put him in the depth chart, he had like 12 upgrades. So I just went ahead and did that. So now he's an 85 overall, but still normal dev. On the defensive line, we have a ton of depth, and it's going to be a strength, or even more of a strength now, that we have Eric Murray, because he is crazy. And then other than that, maybe a linebacker, and then, or do we have one? Okay, maybe not. But still, probably some depth at linebacker, some safeties, a corner, because we have, well, definitely a safety, because we have 0 safeties right now. We have Owens playing, corner 1 and safety, so we need to fix that. Other than that, though, we're looking pretty good heading into the draft. I'll advance and I'll scout these players, and I'll catch you in a second. We're here at the draft. I'm probably looking at the players. The top 5 is all D line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade down. To pick 7 probably. So let's go to Washington. Trade center. Trade finder. And let's see what they want to do, what they want to give, and if I'm willing to give it. Because while I don't see any good, quarterbacks or any, I mean, obviously I don't have to grab a quarterback, but that can be later on in the middle of the round. But there is a really good tight end that's going to go pretty early, so I want to probably grab him up at the top, and we can figure out what to do after that. Let's do 1, 3, 4. There, pick 7. Pick 29. And probably a player. Of course, if they're moving up, they probably want a quarterback too, so we'll have to grab a quarterback later. If we can find one. Yeah, they probably want a quarterback. Ooh. Is there a safety that they have that could be good? 1 year left on this deal. They probably want to get rid of him. And pick 7. Don't forget about that. That's the most important part. They're probably going to take the quarterback that looks good, but we'll find a quarterback later.
The next pick has been traded.
And we get a safety and an extra second, so we move down to 7. They're probably going to grab a QB. right here. No, they didn't. Wow. Okay. Do I reach on a QB or take this really good tight end? That's what I'm wondering. Let's see. This tight end looks amazing. This guy right here. Look at him. Skills: A, break tackle; A, catching traffic; A, deep route. And he's got really good. He's got elite speed, elite jumping, elite change of direction, elite agility, good strength. Um, I think we grab him. I think we take him right here. Let's see how good he is. Number 1 in true value, and drafted him at 7. I knew he was probably going to be the best player. 90 speed. He's crazy. God, he looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy, though. Oh my God, that is not an athletic-looking build, though. He's got chins for days. Okay, well, that's a great pick. Now we just gotta try to go get our QB. We want to move up to the middle of the pack here. Who has a middle of the pack pick here? Let's look. So probably like 14 with the Broncos. So let's go to the trade center. Nope. Trade finder. Broncos, Broncos, Broncos. Right there. Okay. Let's look at what we have. A bunch of depth along the D line. So let's look there. We can probably get rid of Honeycutt. And we have 2 seconds for pick 14. Yeah, they aren't going to do that. What do they need? Left tackle, right guard, wide receiver. We don't have any of that. All right, let me think of a trade real fast, and then actually, you know what? I'm just going to show it. Won't cut it out. Well, show me who am I going to trade with? Let's go with the Steelers real fast, or the Saints. Steelers or Saints? What do the Steelers want? QB. Okay, they want a right end for Honeycutt. Where are you? There you are. And early second. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, looks like we're just going to have to sim into the second round and see who's there at the first pick of the second round, because I don't really want to give anything else away. We got Peterman. Kirk Peterman. Leg strength, good throw power. He's fine. I think we got to grab him here. 52. I'm sure normal. Yep, normal dev. 90 throw power. Looks okay though. I mean, I'm drafting some unathletic looking dudes. Let me tell you that. Accountants for days over here. But let's skip ahead in the draft. And see who's still here. We need a middle linebacker probably. Let's see if that one I wanted. Nope. Just the running back that looked okay for the later rounds. Vernon Richardson. Doesn't look too bad. Speedy for sure. B zone, B play rec, B block shedding, A awareness. Okay. I think we go him. 51. Hidden dev though. And 91 speed. Nice. That's a good pick. I'm excited for that one. Finally an athletic looking dude. Good lord, not white donut shop worker. Anyways. Round 3. Probably need some depth at safety at least. Even though we just got one, but all these guys look terrible. At least on, free safety. Any speedy guys though? No. Free safety. It's a great speed. B block shed, C hit power, D zone. Let's go look other places. O line. Nope. Nope. Okay. Let's look at all positions real fast. See who's actually good and still left. Dorian Nance, free safety. Only solid speed though. It is just for depth though. That's the thing. So I don't really need a game changer. So I'm just gonna go with that. Great speed guy, and then get it over with. Oh, no. Cole Crawford. Welcome to the Cowboys. He's probably gonna be bad, and he is, but he's just depth. Skip ahead in the draft. Next user pick. All right. Hopefully that running back I wanted is still here. He is. Let's grab him. 120. Grab him at 129. Good value. Normal dev, but younger than the other guy we have. No, maybe not though. He's 23. Not that much younger, but. And I think after that, we're just going to sim the rest of the draft. And yeah, we'll see how we did. Overalls wise, let's look. Draft recap. 82 overall for Peter Heron, the tight end. He might be generational. Let's take a look. We'll see later on, but 85 catching. He is really good. 6'4 pass block. 89 injuries, not bad. Toughness is okay. But 90 speed is crazy. All right. Okay. I'm liking it. Peterman, 73 overall, normal dev, 90 throw power. Accuracy is decent, especially in the shorter ranges, 80 speed. We might be looking to draft another quarterback next year. Hopefully, it's a stronger quarterback class. Vernon Richardson, he's going to be good. Yeah, 91 speed. He is a beast. 76 hit power to start. Let's see. Let's go back to that. I don't know how I got out of it, but let's see how the other draft picks looked that I was looking at. I want to see the outside linebacker. Sheldon Neighbors turned out to be an 81 overall. Pretty good for him. This guy, Peterson, only a 76 overall. He was really good, though. Finesse moves are pretty good, and the power moves are really good. I don't think that's him, though. Maybe that's a different guy. But anyways, it doesn't matter. We got the best guy. So we did the best. Advanced week. I'll do the preseason, and I'll talk to y'all when I get to the regular season. So catch you in a bit. Guys, I think we're here is what the team looks like after one off season. I think we're gonna start Toon over Peterman because he's just better and he has star dev. When I drafted Peterman, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't even think we need a quarterback, but unless another good one comes along, and I'm like, okay, maybe we do need one. But for now, Toon is the starter, and then obviously we have Griffith and Hardwick, the speedy guys. The O line looks better. Heron has an upgrade, so we're gonna upgrade him. He's close to revealing his development trait, so I'm excited for that. We're going to see if he's actually a generational tight end rather than just a really good tight end. Richards has an update or upgrade. Let's go power. You need to have power if you're a center. But the team is looking better. I'm excited for it. I'm ready to see what happens next season. I hope you are too, but that's going to come in next video. So thank you for watching. It's been really fun rebuilding my Cowboys in 2045 after they've been really bad. I looked, and guess what? They haven't won a Super Bowl that entire time. So it's been, 60 years or so since, actually, it's been more like 70 years. Oh, 90s, never mind. So it's been more than 50 years. So 50 years since they won a Super Bowl. And hopefully we can change that soon. That's it. So thank you for watching, and like and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. I mean, just that you're watching it means a lot to me anyway. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.